why we chose Meta and what was up with it. So let's just be real quick here. You can see the NASDAQ's up 0.62. Why did we choose Meta? This is Friday, right before the long weekend. Look at this move that Meta had up in the second half of the day. We highlighted with the ellipse here. We started about 157, even 156 down there, straight up to 160. So again, this is a 20-minute chart. Just give an idea of kind of stuff that we're looking at. Big movement to the upside, right up to that 160 level, and even breaking higher, about 160.50. So we came in today, saw that Meta was hovering around down here, and look at these key levels again, sort of where we started up again. So we wanted this long, so let's look at our trading. Well, the same thing happens again and again and again on this name. We kind of let it settle down a little bit. The first problem was we take a 158 break, getting a little excited there. We knew we wanted Meta long, but we thought maybe we missed it. It was kind of barcoding here off the open, back and forth. It breaks that high of 158. We get long. Okay, small amount of shares again. Breaking the pre-market high, taking Meta long 158. Okay, no real problems here because as it comes back in, we take another piece here at about 157.30 or so, and then a very bottom down here. What's this line? 157, yeah, a little lower there. So 156 and change we take. Then it just starts to blow back up to the upside. And again, sometimes it's a little bit of luck because you got to have the futures on your side. Okay, so our out was going to be about 155. That's about $1, $1.30, $1.40 worth of risk. Then it just starts to go back up to the upside. Start to get some out here, right there, 157.50 or so for about 30, 40 cents, comes back in, getting a little nervous and taking some more out still for profit. But as we come back and hover below the 50 period and volume weighted average price, we always get asked that. This is an EMA, 50 period EMA on a 1 minute chart, and this is volume weighted right here. So VWAP in the 50 period. Upside. Then we start to go up, take some out again, 159.50. The market really starts to go. There's another out at 160.50. So now we're really going. We're $3, $4, $5 in the money. Market blows up again. Let it go, man. 163. We're still in this name. Still let it go, let it go. It doesn't break this 50 period. We're using that. Then it breaks down here and we're like, nah, you know what? Let's give this a little lower to 160. Doesn't matter. Boom, boom, boom. Meta right there. There's our final out. When we finally break that 50 period moving average and look at the price, 164.50. This is the long from 157, 156. So we're instantly catching $7 and change, a little bit more to the upside. We get out. But then it comes back down, and this is where I'm like, oh man, I can't believe we got out. So let's reload this trade. Comes back down, and look what it does again. This is the one thing that I try to make it as obvious as I can, and I even need to do better myself. And that is that when a stock that we like shows us a bottom, we can get right back in, and we do it here, which is great. I want to do it a little bit more. So here it shows us that bottom of about 163.70 or so. So where do we get in? On a break again of 164. Upside, giving ourselves about 50 cents worth of risk to that downside break. And then look what happens. Long 164, it goes to 166. So right there, again, we have 4-to-1 risk to reward. 50 cents downside, $2 upside. We eventually get out when it breaks view up there at 165.30, something like that, giving us that dollar win. But either way, Meta today, again, very strong into the weekend. Strong into the weekend. Today, the NASDAQ starts to get lifted. So look at Meta, 3%. 3% against the NASDAQ, just 0.58. So to me, it was a great trade because we sort of assessed which long we wanted, why we wanted it, and then it was all about a push from there. When you get dealt pocket aces and you think they're good, you kind of got to push. We could have got out here if it broke lower, fine, but it didn't. Then we enjoy it to the upside. Even if it breaks there, that's $1, $1.50 worth of pain, right? But the upside move is worth much more than that. And it's your trade of the day.